We that damn one carbon. We the motherfucker master.
Old school killers de la vieja escuela. Cada enemigo que cazamos se pudre en la tierra. No mercy then, no mercy now, just the echo of the shot. Old school forever, we the ones that get forgot. Back in the day we had the Mac 11 with the suppressor. Before these young boys knew what was a pressure. Dirty South days, Tech 9 in the waist. Every rival that we caught, we put them in their place. Tech 9, 32 round magazine. Back when bodies dropped and the scene was obscene. No fingerprints, no witnesses, nobody left to tell. Old school killers, we the ones that ran it well. Ruger Mini 14, that was the ranch rifle. Back when every hit required a lot of trifle. Now they got their scars and their fancy HKs. But we was dropping bodies back in the AK days. Romanian Draco, before the braces and the stocks. We was clearing out the block with the teardrops, the tears of the enemies. The ones that stood in line, old school killers. We the ones that did the time. The Tech 9 was for drive-bys, hanging out the Regal. Every enemy we hit, we made sure they was legal. Legal in the eyes of the street, the only law that mattered. Old school killers. We the ones that kept it shattered. The Ruger Mini 14, we use that for the distance. Back when every hit required persistence. We wait for days, we wait for nights, we wait for the right moment. Old school killers. We the ones that own the moment. Let me tell you about the Uzi, the Mini and the full size. Back when every hit required us to strategize. 9mm 32 round stick. Every rival that we caught, we made them fucking sick. Sick to their stomach, sick to their soul, sick to their core. Old school killers, we the ones that settle score. With the Mac 10, 45 caliber, that was the bigger punch. Every rival that we caught, we made them eat their lunch. For the last time, for the final time, for the end of the line. Old school killers, we the ones that did the time. The SKS with the Woodstock 7.62. Back when every hit was something that we had to do to survive, to thrive, and make it in the game. Old school killers, we the ones that built the fame, but we didn't want it, we just wanted the control. Every rival that we caught, we took away their soul. Old school killers, we been at this since the 90s. FM fall on my lap, back when the game was grimy. Low riders and pages, now it's Tahoes and sat phones. Every rival we locate, we leave them as bones. Old school killers, de la vieja escuela. Cada enemigo que cazamos se pudre en la tierra. No mercy then, no mercy now, just the echo of the shot. Old school forever, we the ones that get forgot. The Remington 870 pump action with the door breach. Back when every hit required us to teach the lesson of the street, the lesson of the game. Old school killers, we the ones that built the flame. The Smith & Wesson Model 10, revolver on the hip. Back when every rival knew that we would never slip. 6 shots of 38, that was all we needed. Old school killers, we the ones that succeeded. The Coke Python 357 Magnum, that was the showstopper. Every rival that we caught, we made sure they were properly dispatched, properly put away. Old school killers, we the ones that lived to see the Remington and 7 head, we was kicking in the doors. Every rival that we caught, we put them on the floor. The Mossberg 500 was for the ones that tried to run. Old school killers, we the ones that got the job done. The Smith & Wesson revolver, that was for the close encounter. Every rival that we caught, we made sure they'd encounter the end of the line, the end of the road, the end of their story. Old school killers, we the ones that bathe in glory. M1 carbine, 30 caliber, back from the war. Old school killers, we the ones that even the score. With wooden stock and 9 sights, we made it work. Every rival that we caught, we left them in the dirt. The M3 grease gun, 45 from the Second World War. Old school killers, we the ones that opened the door to a new way of killing, a new way of war. Every rival that we caught, we made sure they were no more. The roads of the dead, the lines of the gone. Old school killers, we the ones that carried on. With that M1 carbine, we was picking them off slow. Every rival that we caught, we made sure they go to the afterlife, to the grave, to the place they couldn't leave. Old school killers, we the ones that made them breathe. The M3's gun was for the close-up work. Every rival that we caught, we left them in the murk. The stand MKI was for the silent elimination. Old school killers, we the ones that built the nation. We stayed awake, we stayed alert, we stayed on the grind. Every rival that we caught, we left them all behind. In the dust, in the dirt, in the cold and lonely ground. Old school killers, we the ones that held it down.